Hello, Achievers. I'm Cheryl Carr, your work doctor, and this is an Achieve pop up. And I'm doing this pop up for one big reason. Um, Noticing something, not only just in myself, but in a lot of the people that I'm working with or talking to. And that is some rigidity or some rigid thinking, limiting beliefs, we call them. Also, people being so determined to go back to the life they had before COVID. And that's causing people a lot of unnecessary suffering. That's also causing a lot of attempts at things that are just, um, they're causing you unnecessary suffering because it's trying to recapture something that it just isn't going to happen. It's like trying to put um, toothpaste back in the tube. And people are being so determined about, I just want to go back to what we were before COVID or before the pandemic. And I have been trying to do this for myself. And I advise people that um, talk to me for coaching, counseling, therapy to bend so you don't break. Because this pushing and attempting to make things go back to the way they were, it's not working. And there's a lot of unnecessary effort and, again, pain causing suffering to yourself to try and make something be the way you want it to be. So I'm doing that for myself. I wish some things could be the way I want them or the way they were that made me happy. But I also know that's unrealistic, illogical thinking. Things are what they are. It is what it is. And fighting against that and not dealing with your tolerations, like not telling yourself the truth that it's a new world. It's a new way of behaving. People are different than they were just even a year ago. Societal norms are different. I'm actually trying to be kinder, not nice, but I'm always kind because kindness sometimes has to be direct and has to talk to people very direct and firmly so that they understand where you're coming from. So I'm always going to be kind. I'm not necessarily going to be nice to people. And I'm also bending, checking my tolerations, making sure I'm having good positive self-talk and not wishful thinking. I can have hope that things will get better and things will change and the efforts we're making will make things get to some sort of normalcy. But I also know things could forever be chaotic and disturb social norms. I just, I don't have any illusions it's going to go back to what it was. So I just wanted to pop on here. Most of us are getting geared up for our Easter or Passover or Resurrection weekend. And we're going to be around friends and family, which I just did last weekend. It was such a blessing. I had such a good time. Yeah, I'm that auntie that they're still probably talking about because I let my hair down and had a wonderful time. That had to have been one of the best wedding receptions I've ever been to. And the wedding ceremony was beautiful too. I'm so proud of my niece and my new nephew. So anyway, that's all I wanted to do. I just had a great conversation with a friend and just felt this in my spirit, felt so strongly that I just wanted to put this message out in the world, talk to people, anybody that might be listening to this, and encourage you to bend so you don't break. Bend so you don't break. And bending doesn't mean you have to put things on top of you. It just means that you don't be so rigid in your thinking that you become illogical and unrealistic and refusing to accept what is. That's it. I'm Cheryl Carr, your work doctor, and I will see you next time. Have a beautiful, beautiful resurrection weekend. Bye.